Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and I am, and this is me again, kicking off an extravaganza at Saturday, 4 race tanker replays. In one video, that's what you've come to see. This is the Skoda T45. What's the Skoda T45, Stewie? It's the Tier 7 Premium Czechoslovakian Heavy Tank. Brand new to the game. Wargaming lent me one, and I didn't scratch, well, I scratched it a few times, let's be honest. This is what I've been referring to on stream as the Conan tank. Why? It's got the Conan camo, it's also got the epic Conan voice. Who's Conan? You're joking me. If you don't know who Conan is, you're crazy. Conan is the second community evangelist who works for Wargaming that I've ever had the pleasure of dealing with. A really nice guy. He works all over the world. He's like a movie star, an international, a superstar, a megastar, a gigastar even. Is one of the nicest blokes you've ever seen. He streams on the World of Tanks Southeast Asia Twitch channel, and I think he might still stream on Facebook. I'm not too sure. He used to anyway. I don't know. Anyway, Conan was a team captain or team commander in the team clash a few months ago now, I think. And if you picked him, there was others. There was two others. One from Korea, and I think the other one was from Japan, and you could get those two. They were streamers as well, or people who work for Wargaming, and you could get them as commanders. There was a similar promotion on the North American server. There was another promotion on the EU server. But anyway, our best server was our server, and we got Conan as a clan commander, one of the most respected and adored members of the community. A really nice guy, an absolute gentleman. I had the pleasure of meeting him a couple of times, and I don't want to brag, but he was just a nice person. So I highly recommend you check out World of Tanks Southeast Asia website, Twitch channel. Link will be down below. That's who I'm talking about. Anyway, Conan's a commander in my tank. How cool is that? I'm pretty happy. And I'm not as happy as this guy in the VK though. He's about to help me get to a pretty good score. I don't want to brag. Anyway, a bit about the tank first, and then a bit of a background story to this game and what happened when everything just fell together. This is a Tier 7 Premium Czechoslovakian Heavy Tank. It's the first Czechoslovakian Heavy Tank to enter the game, which would tell me there's probably going to be more. That's what they normally do. But you can't buy it in the premium shop. You can't buy it in gold. Can't buy it for gold or for real money. You can only buy it through the ranked store in the ranked bond shop. More on that a little bit later. Well, not more. No, we'll tell you about it now. In the ranked store, so to get access to the ranked store, you can see it now in your garage, even if you've never played ranked battles. You click on ranked battles in the garage, and there's like a store or a shop, or whatever you want to call it. You can buy this tank for bonds once you've qualified. So you've got to qualify in ranked battles. Oh, this poor guy, that's happened to all of us, but I'm going to take the kill. 4-zip to score, 1,984 hit points of damage. Once you've unlocked the shop by qualifying, so you've got to get to the divisions, I think it's called, in ranked battles. I'm no expert in ranked battles, but if you look for some other YouTube videos, there'll be experts out there, don't worry. There's experts on everything if you look on the internet. I think this shot misses. No, it doesn't, it hits. Anyway, once you've qualified, you can buy the tank. Now, the tank's not cheap. I think it's 12,000 or 12,500 bonds. However, if you complete in-game missions by doing ranked battles, you can get that discount down to, I think, 5,000 or 6,000 bonds, which is probably not too bad. I don't mind it. Now, the backstory to this game. Some of you might realise that I stream on Twitch. Link down below. Follow, like, subscribe, get on board, all that kind of stuff. I've been playing it. When Wargaming give me a rental tank, I generally play that rental tank more often than I would normally play tank. I'd like to try to demonstrate the tank, see if I like it, see if I want to buy it, and see if I would recommend others to buy it. Or if it's, some tanks suit my gameplay, some don't. Some suit other people's gameplay. Anyway, I'm streaming it on Twitch, and having one of those runs, like, we weren't doing too badly. I think we were winning more games than we were losing, but I couldn't get this tank to work, So we're playing on this game, and at around about this point, we're winning 9-5. Sounds like a Dolly Parton song, I know, but it's a good song. The winning 9-5. Found a Hellcat, super Hellcats. They think they're scouts, they really do. They're everywhere. Anyway, maybe they are scouts. I don't know. I've never played one. Around about this time, Conan drops in the massive raid. Conan's finished his live stream on the World of Tanks Southeast Asia Twitch channel. He's had a great time. Clearly he'd had a great time, because everyone who was at the viewers or the people, when you raid somebody, and this is what part of the Twitch community, this is what we do. When you finish streaming, you raid somebody who you know, or somebody who sometimes somebody who you don't know. And the viewers they go and they join in on the person whose channel you've rated. It's a great community thing to do, you know. It's about having fun. You might like this guy. Check him out. He's really good. Anyway, as we win the game, so at that point when I was down in that ditch, Conan's rated me, and I was thinking, hell, it's looking like we're going to get our first win of the day in this battle, and it's fitting that you've rated me because I'm in the Conan tank. I've got the Conan Commander, and it looks like it might be a win. Not just a win, but it was also an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge from stewiejp, Commander of 1AR, the best clan in the universe. You know it, folks. Don't worry about that. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Fighter, Fight for Effect, High Caliber. Naiden's Medal for killing the light tanks. Top scored with 1,496 base experience. 5 kills, 3,621 hit points of damage done. 521 shots, 17 hit, and they all penetrated. Nothing wrong with that. And did we make coin? We did. And it must have been late because I didn't have a clan booster running. Normally there are clan boosters running at 1AR. So it must have been pretty late. And I think that's been the best game I've had in the tank. Do I like it? Yeah, I do. Would I pay 12,500 bonds for it? No. But with a discount, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Your mileage may vary. Who knows? Everybody's got different goals. I like the tank. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong. I like it. And I hope I get it someday. But I won't be paying 12,500 bonds for it. Anyway, let's check out Shell Sponge. Speaking of cool clan commanders. Shell Sponge is a commander of 7A Cav. 7A Cav are good friends of 1AR. They got some great people in there. My old mate Ziggy, Devils Down Under, TJ, Pixie, Frag, Ractagino Gaming. There's more. I know there's more. Grot. There's heaps of people. That's his name, Grot. He's a nice bloke. Anyway, Shell Sponge, a commander of 7A Cav. He's in the Skoda T45 as well. Why did he get one? How come he got one for? Well, he's a community contributor as well. He does Twitch, he does YouTube. We've mentioned him on this channel before. His links will be down there. Click on them, like, subscribe, get on board, all that kind of stuff. Unlucky that shot didn't hit. Should have hit. That should have been the first damaging shot of this game. This is a Tier 7 game on Paris. And we're going to see how the armour works. This one. Now this, I haven't gone through the gun stuff. Normally you do the gun stuff at this stage. 88mm gun, 220 alpha damage, 194 penetration with standard, which is AP. Heat is 250. I don't think Shell uses any heat either in this replay. Because I have looked at it. Because we stuffed up the first recording. Happens sometimes. G'day Tiger. Well done that as well. There's a VK. Not sure if that's the same VK driver that we saw in our last battle on Serene Coast, but we missed him anyway. All right, now Shell Sponge is going to see what this tank's like hull down. He's sort of behind this pile of rubble. Looks like a building site. I don't know if it's a building site or if it's been repaired from, bombings because it's set in the war. I don't know. There's an ARL 44 looking a little bit precarious. There's a VK back there, but there's also Commander's hat to the Tiger P, which proves to be a pretty easy target to hit. 0-0 the score. Shell Sponge just kicking back here. Looking for, the reticle, the little dot in the middle. When it goes green, you should pen. If it's not green, you probably won't. So that's what he was looking for then. Shoots the Tiger P's cupola again. And his team are down by 1. He just copped a shot from the ARL for 253 hit points. But that's okay. Early days. The VK's behind him. And he's kicking back on this pile of rubble. Now, did I mention his channel? I think I did. Twitch, YouTube, links down below. Follow, like, subscribe. He's a really nice guy. The VK shoots him. Knew that was coming. Told you this is our second take. The really nice guy, Shell Sponge, nice bloke. Yeah, click on his channel. He's a nice guy. Met him in real life as well. Same as Conan. Down goes his destroyer. Down goes his loader. And he's thinking, hang on, this is taking a while to load. So a quick tap of the 5 key. Fixes the loader. He gets KV too hard. And he's down to well below half hit points. This is concerning for the great man. Shoots the ARL again, and the ARL shoots him back. He gets hit by an artillery piece, and all of a sudden he's on 52 hit points. All right. At this stage of the game, we've worked out that the armour doesn't bounce much. He's been kicking back in not a bad position here. Hull down. He's probably trying to think, rightio, let's see what the turret's like. Turret, you can bounce stuff in this tank, but I wouldn't rely on it. And Shell Sponge is demonstrating that greatly here. He's only blocked 135 hit points. The rest have gone through. So he's lost nearly 1,350 hit points. The score's 2-2, but he's not going to give up. Shell Sponge is not one of those people. We've all seen it. There are people out there who think if they predict the loss at the beginning, that they get bonus points, where they say GG lose at the start of the game. There are people out there who think that you get bonus points for predicting that. You don't. What you get bonus points for is not giving up. And Shellsponge is going to demonstrate this right now. Now, he's sticking back here thinking, I'll just shoot that KV2R. KV2R is now a one-shot. I think the ARL is pretty low as well. And, excuse me. So you don't give up. Why would you give up for? You don't gain anything by giving up. We don't win world wars by giving up. 3-4 the score. Shellsponge from 7-8 gave the Skoda T45. Now we went through how to get this tank. Bond shop, not the bond shop, the ranked shop. I think it's called the ranked shop. Starting price. It's like when you buy a second-hand car. You can negotiate. Starting price, I think, is 12,500 bonds. You can get that down to 5 or 6 through in-game mission discounts, which I like. I like that concept. I think it's a good concept. I'd like to see that with maybe with Tech Tree, premium tanks for gold. Maybe that could be an idea. Bring that up at the next meeting. 5-5's the score. So they were down by a bit, and Shellsponge was low health, but didn't give up. Don't just give up. Moved into a position where Artie can't hit. He's under a bridge. He knows that a splash from artillery, even though it's only a tier 6 and 7 artillery, he knows that a splash from either one of those artilleries could potentially kill him on 52 hit points. He might be 52 hit points more than he needs, but that could be fatal for the great man. Now he's sort of kicking back here. He's utilising the Tiger P, who's got plenty of health and armour, as a little bit of cover. Now the E25 does hit him. That doesn't go down as block damage because his tracks are reading the bullets and sort of. So maybe he is blocking a little bit more than we thought he was, but puts a couple of shots into the E25 before the VK kills him. And now the score is looking a lot more healthy at 7-5. Imagine if you had given up at the start. It would have been shit. It would have been horrible. 1 kill to Shellsponge from 7ACAV Clan Commander, community contributor, nice bloke. Now the M4A3E2 shooting him from behind. It wasn't enough that the VK was. Oh, the T3485 shoots him with high explosive. Not a bad choice to make, but he dies afterwards. 50 hit points, you can't pen him. Load HE, why not? Blocks a shot from the T20 before killing him. This is what you call, this is dank gaming. Is that the word, dank? The kids are still using it? Or not? All right. I'll use that one again. Anyway, up he comes. He's driving up the hill. He's on 4 kills. 3,253 hit points of damage done. Stops. The VK is on 940 full health. The VK goes forward. The VK shoots a Tiger, so he fakes and he shoots him. Pulls back. It ain't that hard. Going to do it again because you can see the VK is still aiming at the Tiger P. So he can come out briefly and shoot him again. Not only shoot him again, but kill him. That's 5 kills. He's on a top gun all of a sudden. There's 2 tanks remaining. There goes one of them. There goes the other. 15-5. That was, at the beginning, some people would have given up, but not Shellsponge. You know why? Because he's a nice bloke. He's a good player, and he's not the kind of person who would give up, despite what predicament he might be in at the beginning. So if you're ever in a bad position, don't give up. Keep trying to win until you die. If you die, you go, oh, well. But typing good game lose, that doesn't, you don't get any bonus points for that. You get bonus points for continuing to play the game. Bit of philosophy there from stewiejp. Anyway, Shellsponge from 7ACAV. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Hand of God. Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fight for Effect. He got the Spartan medal because he survived all those shots and he didn't die. What a legend. He also got the High Caliber, just like Stewie did, for doing more damage than anybody else. 3,692 hit points of damage done. 5 kills, 1,421 base experience. He fired 26 shots. 23 hit and 18 went through, so he's got me by 1 shot. That cheeky little bit. He blocked a bit. And he made good coin as well. We had some kind of booster running. He made over 80,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in a 6-minute game. What do I think of the tank? I like it. It's not slow, but it's not fast. It's a bit of a, I don't know. It's most of my tier 7 heavy tanks, the premium ones, most of them are, what do you call? Like the Russian ones. It's a bit different. It's a bit faster than the Russian ones, I would say. It's got a smaller alpha damage gun. Is it worth 12,500 bonds? Probably not. It's probably not worth 12,500 bonds, but if you can get the discount down, that's probably worth the discount. If you like these kind of things. You want to get a crew ready. Use the Conan crew like I have. My Conan crew will be going into those Czech tanks. Don't you worry about that. And the colours of the Czech flag, they're pretty cool. Conan knows this. Anyway, it's an extravaganza, all right? This is 4 race tanker replays in one great video. That's what we do on a Saturday. This is WYLD Wolfin. WYLD Wolfin from 1AR clan. Best clan of the universe in the AMX 1357. He's on a mission, I think. All right, he's on 2 missions. I can't remember which one he did. He's got to get Battle Hero awards, all right? They're the rewards on the right-hand side of your battle result. High caliber, top gun, steel wall. Doubt he's going to get steel wall in this. Okay, it's a bit silly to expect it. He's in the AMX 1357. Now, the AMX 1357 is a Tier 7 premium French auto-loading light tank. It shoots really quickly, about a second between shots. I love it. So that mission is to get 8 Battle Hero awards. Now, this is with the Excalibur. They all add up over a decent amount of battles. And if he gets 2 of them, then he gets secondary condition. Okay? He's also on the final light tank mission for the T28 HTC. And I was pretty happy when I got that tank. It's a pretty groovy tank. The T28 HTC is the second reward tank for the first lot of personal missions. You know when personal missions first came out? I was so excited. It was just something different. It was something totally out of the box. It was pretty cool. And as I started getting the tanks, I got even more excited. He needs to do 4,000 combined. That's damage that he does, plus assisted damage. Now the coffee's getting cold, so stand by. Delicious. WYLD Wolfin, he's been part of 1AR for a while. He's a nice bloke, and see how fast it shoots? He's taking his time here. And now he continues to shoot. Bang, 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 bang. One more. Kills the Achilles, and that's his first kill. Now, he hasn't been spotted here. If he has, then he hasn't got 6 cents. He's in trouble. He's top tier in this game on Red Shy. AMX 1357. Tier 7 premium auto-loading French light tank. Try and say that 20 times. Drunk or sober, it doesn't matter. He's kicking back in these bushes on Red Shy, which aren't a bad position to be spotting stuff, but it looks to me like there's not much happening in the middle, over here, in the middle there, because normally you'd get spotted by something up there if you start shooting from these bushes. He's trying to get into position to shoot the KV2, but it doesn't matter because his friends did it for him, and that brings the score back to 2-zip. Now for this mission, he wants 4,000 combined. That's damage done and assisted damage, so he's already a quarter of the way there. He's on 1 out of the 4,000. To get it with honours, he needs his allies to damage 5 different tanks that he's spotted and also win the game. This one is all about the hero rewards, so we'll focus on the T28. He's on a mission. I reckon he'll... Oh, who knows? He's a good player, WYLD Wolfin. Nice bloke as well. AMX 30... Oh, the gun! Now, Stewie, the gun. Standard ammunition. Now, this tank is quick. If you've got a good crew in it, you do quite well. I was playing it for ages when I first got mine, and it was very, very enjoyable to play. The downside, I guess you could say, is you can run out of bullets. You can definitely run out of bullets. It's a 57mm gun. They're not big bullets. It's a 90 alpha damage gun, 143mm of penetration with armor-piercing rounds, which is standard. APCR, which is premium, is 195. So that's an extra 52mm of penetration, which is about this much. Anyway. WYLD Wolfin, kicking back, trying to spot on Red Shy. Let's make the map a bit bigger. Some of us wear glasses, you know. Finds the ARL in a very interesting position and decides, nah, stuff it. I'm going to unload on this guy. Doesn't penetrate every shot, but sets him on fire with the last one. All right, he finally puts the fire out. I'm calling it manual fire extinguisher, but he was a bit slow on the button. Definitely not an automatic one, because he got 226 hit points of damage for the fire. 1,300 damage done so far. 671 assisted damage. So for that mission, he's up to nearly 2,000. So he's about halfway there. Showing great patience here. Just playing with these bushes. Hiding under the bridge. Looking for opportunities to spot the enemy tanks. And also unleash that gun. For a light tank, this is a pretty good gun. And the good thing about this gun is that because it's a low alpha damage gun, when you shoot somebody, they don't tend to really care. But then they realise, hang on, this guy's just continuing to shoot. I probably should care, and they do, and they get worried. There's his first kill, gets rid of the ARL. Now, he took a reload straight away. Probably regrets that because it means he can't shoot the turret of this AC4, which is Tier 6 Australian medium tank, premium tank. If he hadn't have tapped the reload button straight away, he might have gotten 9 shots into the side of the turret of that AC4. But he didn't. Anyway, one mistake. He's halfway through. He's halfway through this damage. He's auto-aimed on the MT25, and I think he's about to unload. Is he? Now. Maybe? No. Turns off the auto-aim and starts to shoot. Puts 1, 2, 3, 4. He hasn't missed yet. He's moving, reloading, and relocating at the same time. That's what you want to do in this tank. If you're going to relocate, you might as well take a reload if you've already dumped half your load. 5-4 the score. 3 kills to WYLD Wolfin. He's not stuffing around here. 1,605 hit points of damage done. 1,056 assisted damage. Adds up to 2,661 for that mission. And he's already got... his allies have done damage to 3 tanks that he's spotted. That's part of the secondary condition for completion with honours in the first lot of premium missions. Finds a... Oh, this will be an easy kill. 1 shot into the back of him. Finds the back of the T29. Trying to track him. See that? You see how he's trying to track him? He's only got a couple of bullets left. Oh, he gets set on fire. Automatic fire extinguisher. Quickly fixes his crew. He lost a crew member there. Gets the hell out of there. Artillery has a go. He does get the kill on the T29 though. And he's just about got the mission done. Now, he's only got 6 standard bullets left. 6 standard bullets. I know they're not called bullets. 8-6 the score, 5 kills to WYLD Wolfin. So there's not many people doing much else in this game. He's on 5 kills. The T3485M's a bit of a TD. The T29's sort of kicking back on the other side of the map. The IS-2's got a great set of balls though. He's coming forward trying to help WYLD Wolfin in the AMX 1357, and he's desperately looking for whatever might be down here. There are 2 artillery pieces in play, and 1 or 2 might be down here. The thing with, and I'm not trying to be judgmental on artillery players, but you do see it often. You do see occasionally. You do see when one side has fallen. Sometimes you see an artillery player not relocate. Now, realistically, the artillery piece was just here, which is right here on the mini-map. They've already lost this side of the mini-map. He should have moved down here. That's all he needed to do. It happens. You see it in game. It happens. Now he's got 2 standard bullets remaining. 16 premium. He's sort of not in a rush here because he's got all of his consumables on the cooldown. 9-6 is the score. He realises that he doesn't want to be super aggressive. 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks last seen in the middle. That just leaves the artillery piece and 1 other tank that hasn't been spotted yet. I think I would be inclined to reload premium ammunition, even though he shouldn't need it for the remaining tanks. 10-6 the score. He's just about got this mission. He's on 3,500 combined out of the 4,000 he needs. His allies have damaged 4 out of the 5 tanks that he needs. So maybe he could roll forward and here we go. This is his opportunity to get rid of the last two shots out of his gun, which he does, and wait for the reload for those 16 remaining premium ammunition. He's only got 16. Now, 16 bullets doesn't sound like too much, but it doesn't sound like a tiny amount of ammunition. But when you're shooting at such a quick rate of fire, well, he took the reload with 11 bullets left in his clip. There you go. He's completed the mission. He just shot the SU-100, the box tank, a few times. He's on 7 kills. There you go. His friends kill the rest of them. He's on 7 kills, and he did get that progress to the assisted damage because he got like the enemy killed tanks that he spotted or tracked, which is what happened towards the end. Not a bad job. WYLD Wolfin from 1AR clan. Not only did he get the LT15 T28 HTC medal mission with honours, you also got that other one for the battle hero ones, or some progress on that one. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery badge. It was also the spotter medal for spotting enemy vehicles, enabling your allies to do over 1,000 hit points of damage. Bruiser, fire for effect, got 25 bonds. That would have been for the daily mission for the kills for your last premium mission, probably. High caliber, top gun, and the scout medal. Of course, he got 7 kills at the end. 1,726 base experience. 7 kills, 2,789 hit points of damage done. He fired 45 shots. I think he had maybe half a dozen left. 36 hit. They're not all going to hit when you're firing so quickly. 31 penetrated. A little bit sniped. He got over 2,000 assisted damage though. That would have helped his mission. Don't worry about that. And look at that. Clan credit boosters in a tier 7 game that went for less than 10 minutes. He made well over 111,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account. WYLD Wolfin, you're a legend, mate. High five. Not bad at all. Great work on the missions, and we love a good mission replay. Don't worry about that. Now, here's another one. This is a good looking camo. This is RaspberrySoda from Lemon Clan in the 121. And the 121's a tier 10. Tier 10. I nearly said premium tank. Tier 10 Chinese medium tank. Finds a leopard, gets stunned. He's going full hand down the one line on cliff. Finds the leopard PTA at tier 9. He's got a friend coming with him, the 1390. The 1390 will be unloading into the back of the tier 9 medium tank. Looks like the leopard is only interested in the light tank. So RaspberrySoda picks up the kill, and here comes a T45A. This isn't a bad one. I recognise the voice. It sounds like a Conan voice in the 121, which is... No, maybe it's not Conan. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the other one. This one looks like... Is that the Summer? I think this is the... I could be wrong. What's it say? It does sound like Conan. Maybe he's got the Conan Commander in there, but he's got the other... one of the other Team Clash camos on, which you saw me in the Skoda in the first game of this video in. Anyway, RaspberrySoda. Is he on a mission? Shoot TDs. There's not many of them. There's only a couple of them. Is he on the other mission? Stun. No, he's not going to do that either. Anyway, 2-2's the score. We're playing on cliff. This is the 121. This is the tier 10 Chinese medium tank. It's not a bad tank. Not that I've played mine very much. He's got 10 standard rounds. Yeah, he's already fired a couple. It's 122mm gun, 440 alpha, 262 pen with standard, 340 with heat. You can see he's running Chinese food there as a premium consumable to help his reload time, his aim time, his vision, and all that kind of stuff. Kicking back here. Platooned up with his old mate Pursuer from VVV Clan in the Object 705. Now RaspberrySoda, you can see, hasn't forgotten his roots. He used to be part of VAM. He used to be a very active member of VAM. He's gone over to Lemon. He's still platooning with his old mate Pursuer, who I think we've seen in a platoon with RaspberrySoda before. Good to see. Anyway, he's kicking back here on the western flank of Cliff. He's got Conan as his commander, which is a great thing to do. And he's just sort of, looking over the ridge. The 120, the Chinese tanks, similar to Russian tanks, they're not really well known for their gun depression, because the turret is sort of more central than maybe your British or your American tanks. But don't worry, he's getting ready to carry. Don't worry about that. And no, the coffee's not quite cold, but it's starting to cool down. 3-2 the score. RaspberrySoda from Lemon in the 121. The 121, tier 10, down goes the E75. Killed by his platoon mate, Pursuer, in the Object 705A. A platoon of awesomosity at tier 10. He says nice in the chat. Not too bad at all. Now the 705A's gone to the middle, which I guess he could sort of play around here. You know, he won't have a huge amount of gun depression, but he can sort of poke around this corner. And whatever he's fighting with here, RaspberrySoda can shoot on the side. Looking there, there's a mouse there. That looks like it's a hit point pinata. Holds his fire. There's two mouses. The platoon of mouses, and they're both a long way behind the battle. Okay. Good on him. Good on him. What can I say? 5-3 the score. The Batchat 1555555 hits RaspberrySoda for 289 hit points. That's the tier 9 French artillery piece. It's not the tier 10 autoloader, which he'll be a bit happy about. He's just reloaded, of course. Just as he reloads, the mouse gets unspotted. Is unspotted a word? People say it all the time. Get unspotted. Go dark is what I would say. But anyway, RaspberrySoda is not sitting back sniping like those mouses. He is up and at him right at the front. He's got the groovy camo. I got to admit, when Team Clash was on, I picked up all the camos. Shoots the mouse again for 448 hit points. You'll be thinking, why am I getting shot for? I'm at the back. I don't know. This is not the right place for a mouse. But anyway, he's paying for it now, and hopefully he learns from it. You never know. It continues to roll forward. The other mouse, clearly not talking to his platoon mate. His platoon mate might be saying, hey, we're getting shot from over there. There's a 121 just farming us. Instead of doing that and relocating, it looks like they're just going to continue to be shot, which is fine. Which is fine if I'm after damage. RaspberrySoda has racked up 5,279 hit points of damage. He's blocked a bit. He's blocked nearly 1,500. He's blocked 1,420, and he's picked up nearly 1,700 assisted damage. Not too bad. The score's 7-3. He's on 1 kill. Pursuer is on 2 kills, and he's 705, which is a really good-looking tank. The rear turreted Russian heavy looks awesome. I think there's a really good camo out too. Yes, a 3D style from the last battle pass, or the one before, whatever. Looks amazing. The mouses are like, oh, well, we must have been too far forward. Let's move back a bit more. But I think they're regretting a lot of things. Shoots one into the side of the head of the Death Star, the FV215B 183. Brings the score up to 7-4. 1 kill to RaspberrySoda, 2 to Pursuer in the 705. RaspberrySoda from 1, Pursuer from Triple V. Very, very, very. It looks like he's having trouble penetrating the mouses, but Raspberry will be saying, don't worry about it. Got him covered. He gets the kill on the Death Star. The FV kills one of the mouses and the artillery kills the other. And that brings the score back to 10-4. Down one into the T62A. Takes him down to about half hit points. There's an arty. Is he going to go for the arty? No. He still recognises that the T62A is the one that really needs to be shot. So he shoots and just clips the top of the that rock. But who cares? This one will go through for sure. There you go. Called it. For another 513 hit points of damage. That's not a bad roll. Not a bad roll at all. This will be a kill shot if he can load in time. It is, and that's his 3rd kill. That's 5 kills between, and RaspberrySoda on 3, Pursuer on 2. 7,000 hit points of damage. 7,002. 1,720 damage blocked by armor. 2,000 assisted damage. And is that the Batchat looked like he was stopped there. I think he was, rather than stopped, I think he was just pausing and waiting for his gun to reload, possibly. There's a T110E5 and a baby Batchat down there. That's something big just shot the T110E5. The FV, quite possibly. And RaspberrySoda being quite cute here. He's got the angle, he's got the rock for a bit of cover, and he's flying down for a ram on the gets shot by the T110E5. He'll be saying, hopefully someone kills the T110E5 because you'll kill me. 430 kills a baby Batchat. Here's the T110E5. The T110E5 gets the kill on RaspberrySoda, but it's all right because his friends just go, I've got it. No problems. He didn't need to survive to get any of his missions, so don't worry. Call it a win. Call it a win. And call it a day. That's the last replay in today's extravaganza. That was RaspberrySoda from Lemon Clan in the 121. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Spotter, Bruiser, yeah. Duelist, 5 for effect, 32 bomb stacks, a tier 10 game. Possibly a mission or 2 in there, no worries. Confederate for shooting more tanks than anybody else. High caliber, you even got the sniper medal. I like seeing sniper medals when people are up the front. So it tells me he's up the front fighting in a top tier, like a 121. Doing a great job. But he's also taking opportunistic shots over to the other side of the map, like in the middle, when he was shooting in the middle where his friend was. 7,986 hit points of damage. Nothing wrong with that. By damage, his platoon mate did nearly 4. Nothing wrong with that. 1,262 base experience. 3 kills. He fired 22 shots. 21 hit. 19 went through. Nothing wrong. He sniped nearly 3,000. But that was sniping into the middle whilst he was still at the front of the western flank. He got over 2,000 assisted damage as well. Cost him a few credits, but only 7.5, which isn't too bad considering it looks like he's paying full price for consumables. And also, he had the battle payments going as well, which is always going to help your credits in those games. RaspberrySoda, thank you very much, mate. That was a ripper, the 121. The old mate WYLD Wolfin from 1AR Clan in the 1357. Shell Sponge from 7ACAV. Check him out. Links down below. And of course, yours truly. Also in the Skoda T45. Don't forget to check out Shell Sponge. He's a community contributor. He does Twitch. He does YouTube. Also check out Conan on the World of Tanks SEA channel on Twitch. All those links will be down below. Thanks for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and see you all next time.